beautiful people, Oyinkan here, and today's video is all about quick thought. Welcome to my quick thought series where I talk about whatever I want to talk about, whatever's going on in this world or whatever. Make sure you subscribe and turn your notifications as well. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all those good places, girl. Let's do a little OTD before we get started, girl. This dress, oh my gosh, I'm not wearing the proper panties. My panties are colored, so bear with me while I try to show you, but it's a dress. This dress is from Boohoo. I don't like Boohoo because I feel like their clothes are very, very low in quality and very thin, but this is the one of the couple pieces I like from Boohoo that I bought a few years ago. I'll link my Boohoo haul from a few years ago in the description box below, but yeah, this is actually thick in fabric and it's very worth every penny and it's worth you buying and wearing. I doubt they still have it, girl, but still I'll link whatever down below. Maybe I'll link some similar pieces that I find from other brands down below also, or somewhere. Anyway, yeah, my earrings are the dashing earrings from the Befitting Style Accessories line. Definitely check it out, link down below. These are handmade by me, girl. So, oh, and I did a blog post to this look, so I'll link that below as well. But yeah, love this dress, love the sleeves, I love everything about it. Very like peplum sleeves. Did you remember peplum? Anyway, let's get right into it. So Saweetie says that she does not benefit from pretty privilege. She doesn't feel like she has pretty privilege, that did not benefit her, so to speak. Saweetie went to Nick Cannon's radio show and said that.
Definitely pretty privileged.
Right, but it's just like, but for me, honestly, throughout my whole life, even in elementary school, middle school, high school, for me, pretty was kind of like a, it was kind of, how do I say this? It wasn't a privilege for me. I was judged. Rumors were made up about me. And it was kind of always working against me. And it's just like, for me, I never thought of pretty as glamorizing my existence as a human being. So when I say pretty music, I'm not talking about your face. I'm talking about your aura. I'm talking about your energy.
Right, okay.
I'm talking about your self-esteem.
You got pretty energy?
Yeah. Ain't nobody want no stank, ugly energy.
It is the opposite of ugly. Like, so somebody...
Right, but when I say pretty, I think the biggest misconception is people thinking about fashion or your ice or your jewelry or your makeup. But for me, pretty is like your confidence. I love me a confident woman.
There it is. So good. But it's funny, and you tap into that, because I call a lot of that stuff is like PGP, pretty girl problems.
I disagree. The reason I disagree is because girls who look like Saweetie, and I don't believe everyone is beautiful to everyone. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You're gonna be ugly to somebody in this world, and you're gonna be stunningly gorgeous, amazingly looking to someone in this world, right? But because for whatever reason, the world has developed this, like, it's the internet thing. The internet has developed like this beauty standard of there's this one way to be beautiful, and that's it. It's weird. It's weird. I don't believe there's one way to be beautiful. I believe there's multiple different forms and standards of beauty. It's not just one. But Saweetie, when she said that, I highly disagree. I definitely believe that Saweetie definitely benefits from pretty privilege, because for whatever reason, light-skinned girls tend to get viewed as pretty more than a dark-skinned girl. For whatever reason, I clearly don't agree with that. I think dark-skinned people are stunning, but for whatever reason, light-skinned girls tend to get more privilege than dark-skinned girls, and I think that has definitely helped her in a music career. There's no way she got this far, I feel like, in her music career. I feel like if she was dark-skinned, she wouldn't have gotten as far as she's got. Like, Saweetie's a talented girl, and I think she's great with marketing, but at the end of the day, I don't think that her music is so amazingly wonderful that if she was dark-skinned, it would have been just her music getting her this far. I think it's because she's pretty that, according to society's standards, that people gravitate towards her naturally, you know? And of course, she dated a rapper that was well known, yada, yada, yada. But I think definitely from being pretty, or definitely from being viewed as being beautiful, that has highly benefited Sue in the long run in her career. And there's nothing wrong with getting pretty privilege. My friends and I benefit from pretty privilege, and we're not mad about it at all. And I never thought of it as pretty privilege. I just viewed it as, oh, people are just kind to me. Oh, and people are just kind to my girls. I didn't think of it as anything. Oh gosh. I watched this young lady's video, and I actually think she's pretty, but she doesn't believe that she's pretty. Her name, I'm gonna put it down here because I can't remember it off the top of my head, but I watched her video saying that it's her video about her feeling like she does not have pretty privilege and she doesn't know what to do with herself. I obviously disagree with that notion, but I definitely believe, I don't know, if you're somebody that think you don't have pretty privilege, please always understand that there's somebody in this world for everybody, and please understand that beauty is definitely in the eye of the beholder. And the girls that Kim Kardashian, I don't think she's the most pretty person ever. For whatever reason, people think that. I don't know why, but I don't believe that. That's just not how my mind works. But for the sake of society's standards, right? I'm sure there's somebody in this world or several people in this world who thinks that she's not that pretty or who think that she's ugly or whatever. And this is not me calling her ugly. I'm just speaking in general terms. I'm sure there are people in this world who think she's ugly, just like there are people in this world who think she's stunningly beautiful, etc. My point is, there is going to be, no matter how beautiful you are or no matter how non-beautiful you think you are, there's going to be somebody in this world that thinks you're stunning, and there's going to be somebody in this world that thinks you're super not beautiful at all. And when you realize life is that way, this is all just so subjective. You can learn to not even care, because I felt bad about the video about the girl. She was saying how she really doesn't know what to do because she doesn't benefit from pretty privilege, and it just sounded very down, and I felt bad. And I just feel like for those who really believe they don't benefit from pretty privilege, please understand that there are people out there that can be of resource to you in one way or another in life if you feel like you haven't had things handed to you. And I don't mean somebody giving you money. I mean like simple things like you go somewhere and guys just randomly open the door for you because they found you attractive or because they're just gentlemen. You know, little things like that. If you feel like you don't get little things like that from random people outside, or guys constantly trying to strike up a conversation with you, please understand that there's somebody in this world for everybody. At some point, you're going to meet your person. He's going to definitely see your worth and view you as stunning and as beautiful. So I really do hope that people understand that we're all beautiful in our own way, girl. Like, we really are. When you realize this whole beauty thing is all subjective, you will not even care about society. Forget society and their standards. They don't do nothing for us. Oh, child, I'm hot. Anyway, let me know what you think. I can't speak on Saweetie's personal life because she said it hasn't benefited her in her life. I can't speak on her personal life because I don't know her personal life, right? But I'm definitely speaking on her career life because that's something that we've seen. Like, I definitely know if Saweetie was a dark-skinned woman, she would not be as far along in her career as she is by now. It would be just a little bit more work. She would have to be a lot more talented. That's just what I believe. Anyway, let me know what you think about pretty privilege and people's benefiting from pretty privilege, and let me know what you think about Saweetie thinking that she does not benefit from pretty privilege. My earrings are linked down below, girl. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I love you. God loves you. Thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe and turn notifications as well, girl. Check out my other videos right over here, girl. All right, later.